Good morning, students. We have discussed banking and insurance in business services. Now we have to discuss the benefits of e-banking to the customer and to the bank. And also the types of insurance we have already discussed, that is your life insurance, fire insurance, marine insurance and health insurance. Now we have to discuss in brief. E-banking or internet banking means banking through internet is known as e-banking. Digital or electronic payment is a system of making online payment without involving physical exchange of money. The money is transferred from one account of payer to the account of receiver through internet. Now we have to discuss the benefits of e-banking for the customer, that is digital payment and transparency, 24/7 services, convenience, financial discipline, unlimited access, less risk. Digital payment and transparency. With e-banking, there is a possibility of digital payment. It promotes transparency in financial statements. Then number 2, 24/7 service. E-banking provides 24 hours, that is 365 days in a year service to the customer of the bank. Whenever the customer needs any fund, he can withdraw money from the or transfer money from the or with the help of e-banking. The convenience, customer can make some of the permitted transactions from office or house or while traveling through mobile phones. Financial discipline, e-banking includes a sense of financial discipline by recording each and every transaction. Unlimited access, e-banking leads to greater customer satisfaction by offering unlimited access to the bank, not limited by the walls of the branch. Then less risk, there is a greater security to the customers as they can avoid traveling with cash. Then come to the benefits to the bank. Competitive advantages, unlimited network, reduction load of branches. E-banking provide competitive advantages to the bank. Unlimited network, e-banking provide unlimited network to the bank and is not limited to the number of branches. Any PC connected to a modem and a telephone can provide cash withdrawal needs of a customer. Then reduce load on branches. The load on branches can be reduced by establishing centralized database and by taking over some of the accounting functions. Different methods of digital payment or banking services are debit card, credit card, NEFT, that is your National Electronic Fund Transfer, RTGS, that is your real-time gross settlement, and ATM, automated teller machine, and e-cash and digital cash. These are the electronic facilities or services provided by the bank to its customers. Then we have to discuss the types of insurance. In type of insurance, already we have discussed the principles of insurance, which were most important. Now we have to discuss the types of insurance: life insurance, fire insurance, marine insurance and health insurance. And in life insurance, the insurance company take over the risks of the life of the insured. As you know, insurance means is a contract between two parties, that is your insurer and insured, against the risks through premium is known as insurance. कोई भी इंश्योरेंस है, तुम्हारा लाइफ, फायर इंश्योरेंस, मैरिन इंश्योरेंस, हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, the insurance company undertake the risks against the premium. And life insurance, in life insurance, generally people take life insurance policy when they have fear of dying too early. In life insurance, the insured has to pay a fixed amount of premium, and in return, the compensation is assured at his death at the time of maturity period, whichever comes earlier. For fixing the premium amount, the insurance companies rely on the statistics of mortality and illness. Now we have discussed the main elements of life insurance. The contract of life insurance is a contract of utmost good faith. The assumed should be honest and must disclose all material facts about his health to insure. And second point, the insurance interest must be present at the time of taking policy. Insurable interest at the time of maturity is not necessary. Number third, life insurance contract is not a contract of indemnity. The life of a human being cannot be compensated. That is why the amount of payable in life insurance on the health of the assured is fixed in advance. Then come to fire insurance. In fire insurance is a contract under which one party, that is the insurer, in return for a consideration, that is premium, agrees to indemnity or indemnify the other party for the financial loss which latter may suffer due to damage to the property insured by fire during the specific period of time and up to a specific amount. Main elements of fire insurance: the insurance interest should be present at the time of taking policy as well as the time of loss. The contract of fire insurance is also a contract of utmost good faith, so insured must disclose all material facts related to the property for which insured is taken. The principle of indemnity is strictly applicable on fire insurance as insured gets only loss amount or policy amount, whichever is less. The compensation is paid only when the loss is due to fire. So, doctrine of cause proxima is also strictly followed. And in case of marine insurance, a contract of marine insurance can be defined as an arrangement under which the insured undertake to indemnify the insured in the manner and to the extent thereby agreed against marine losses. Marine risk is the peril seas, storms, collisions, captures, seizures, sinking of ship, etc. That means marine insurance is applicable for sea perils or for shipping companies. The main elements of marine insurance: the insurance interest should be present at the time of loss. The contract of marine insurance is also contract of utmost good faith, so insured must disclose all material facts related to the property for which insured is taken. The principle of indemnity is strictly applicable on marine insurance as insured get only loss amount or policy amount, whichever is less. The compensation is paid only when the loss is due to sea perils. So, doctrine of cause proxima is also strictly followed. Now come to the last, that is your health insurance. Health insurance provides for payment of medical expenses in case of illness of the insured person and his family. It provides the following types of coverage, that is your basic medical expenses, major medical expenses, long-term hospitalization, medical supplements, and disability income. Basic medical expenses, it covers the expenses of hospitalization and doctor service. Major medical expenses, it covers the cost of catastrophic illness. And long-term hospitalization, it covers nursing home charges for elderly people. And medical supplement, it fills the gap in Medicare program of Social Security. And last is your disability income. It replaces the income lost by the insured while the insured is unable to work. Then we have to discuss the difference between life insurance, fire insurance and marine insurance. Whenever you write the differences of, already I am saying you have write the basic, that is your points, then life insurance, fire insurance and marine insurance. That is your points are subject matter, elements, insurable interest, duration, indemnity, loss of measurement, surrender value, policy amount, risks. Then in subject matter, the subject we have to discuss respectively, first life, then fire, then marine. The subject matter of insurance is human life. Subject matter may physical property or assets. The subject matter is ship, cargo or flight, etc. Then element, it has element of protection as well as investment. It has element of protection only. It has element of protection only. Insurable interest must be present at the time of taking the policy. Insurable must be present at the time of taking policy as well as at the time of loss. And insurable interest must be present at the time of loss. Duration, generally it ranges from 5 to 30 years or whole life. Duration is 1 year only, for 1 year or for a period of voyage. Then indemnity, principle of indemnity does not apply. Principle of indemnity is applicable. Principle of indemnity is applicable. Loss measurement, loss is not measurable. Loss is measurable. Loss is measurable. Surrender value, life insurance has a surrender value. It does not have any surrender value. It does not have any surrender value. Policy amount, it can be any amount. It cannot be more than the value of the subject matter. It cannot be more than the market value of the cargo ships. And risks, there is an element of certainty as death or maturity of period is going to happen, so compensation claim is must. There is an element of uncertainty and there may not be any claim. The loss at sea may not occur and there may not be any claim. That is about today. Thank you. Have a nice day.